let's just talk about the question number 3. It says on comparing the ratios, find out whether the pair of linear equations are consistent or inconsistent. So let's just talk about the consistency or inconsistency of a pair of linear equations. So first of all, we have 2x minus 3y is equal to 8 and 4x minus 6y is equal to 9. So let us suppose first of all I'm writing the general form. I'm writing the general form of the pair of linear equation. So we have the general form as nothing but a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. Furthermore, we have a2x plus b2y plus of c2 is equal to 0. So it means that first of all we have to transform these equation into this form. So let us suppose first of all I'm writing 2x minus 3y is equal to 8 as nothing but 2x minus 3y minus of 8 is equal to 0, as we can write this particular equation into this form as well, because both of these equations are definitely equal to each other. And furthermore, we can write 4x minus of 6y is equal to 9 into the formation of, let us suppose I'm writing it over here, 4x minus of 6y minus of 9 is equal to 0. Again, both of these equations are equal to each other. So first of all, let's just compare A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2. So as we can see over here, we have A1 as nothing but 2 over here. B1 is nothing but minus of 3, C1 is nothing but minus of 8. Furthermore, we have A2 as nothing but 4, B2 as nothing but minus of 6, and C2 as nothing but minus of 9. As you can see over here, A2 is 4, B2 is minus 6, C2 is minus 9. So these are the values that we are having from these two pair of equations. So first of all, let's just take the ratio of A1, A2. So we have A1 by A2 as 2 by 4, which is nothing but half. Further, B1 by B2 is nothing but minus 3 by minus of 6, which is nothing but again half. Further, we have C1 by C2, which is equal to minus of 8 by minus of 9. Negative and negative get cancelled with each other. So this is 8 by 9. So what can we conclude from the ratios of A1 by A2, B1 by B2 and C1 by C2? That A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but it is not equal to C1 by C2. As you can see, A1 by A2 is half, B1 by B2 is also half, but C1 by C2 is not half. It is 8 by 9. It is nothing but 8 by 9. So what can we say through this condition? Through this condition, we can say that the two equations or the two linear equations are actually, they are parallel to each other. So whenever A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2, but they are not equal to C1 by C2, it means that the lines are parallel to each other. The lines are parallel to each other, and thus they do not have any solution. And if they do not have any solution, it means that the pair are inconsistent. The pair are inconsistent. So hence, the answer for this particular pair of linear equation is nothing but inconsistent. Because the lines are actually parallel to each other, it means they are inconsistent. Now let's just talk about the second part. We have the second part as nothing but this. So let us suppose first of all I'm transforming this equation as 3 by 2 of x plus 5 by 3 of y minus of 7 is equal to 0. And furthermore, we can write this equation as 9x minus of 10y minus of 14, which is equal to 0. Now let's just compare this pair of equation with this one. So we'll get A1 as nothing but 3 by 2. We will get B1 as nothing but 5 by 3. Similarly, C1 as minus of 7. A2 is 9. B2 is minus 10 and C2 is minus of 14. Now let's just take the ratio. A1 by A2 is nothing but 3 by 2 of 9. So this is nothing but 3 by 2 into 9. So 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 3 is 9. So this is 1 by 6. Furthermore, we have B1 by B2. So B1 by B2 is nothing but 5 by 3 divided by minus of 10. Further, we can write it as 5 by 3 into minus of 10. 5 into 1 is 5, 5 into 2 is 10. So this is nothing but minus 1 by 6. So this is 1 by 6. This is minus 1 by 6. Both of them are actually not equal to each other. Furthermore, we can say C1 by C2 is actually nothing but minus 7 by minus of 14. Negative, negative get cancelled. 7 into 1 is 7. 7 into 2 is 14. This is coming out to be half. So, A1 by A2 is 1 by 6. B1 by B2 is minus 1 by 6 and C1 by C2 is nothing but half. So from all these ratios we can say that A1 by A2 is actually not equal to B1 by B2, and if A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2, we can say that the two lines are actually intersecting. The two lines are actually intersecting each other, and if they are intersecting each other at a point, it means that the solution for this one is nothing but consistent. This is said to be consistent. This is said to be consistent because it do have a unique solution. It do have a unique solution, and thus it is called as consistent. So this is all about inconsistent and consistent pair of linear equation. I hope the solution for this question is all clear to you.